Hey guys, Ben here, welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video we're actually going to talk about scams, and a scam that's actually been around for since whenever I can remember, and it's still going around and people are completely oblivious about it. And yeah, this is merchant guide scams. Now, you had the, infamous merchant clans back in the day. You'd have people saying, oh yeah, buy this item, it's a great item to use at the moment. And then as it soon starts to rise, as a bulk of players start to buy it, the actual owners of the clan would sell it while people were still buying it. The prices would dip slightly and they'd say not to worry and keep buying. And then and then when the time was to sell, everyone would sell at the same time, and no one would actually, be able to sell these items because there's so many people trying to sell, and they just drop even so much below the price that they actually bought for, and people actually ended up losing money. Now, this is kind of the thing that's happening at the moment. If you guys, want tips and tricks on merchant guides on YouTube, I've actually got a merchant guide up from a few years ago on my channel. I'll put the link in the description. Mainly for this is because in the guide, I specifically don't tell you to do certain items. I give tips and tricks to items, but I don't tell you, specific, items to use at that time. So anyway, back to the main point of the video. There's actually a lot of big YouTubers or just generic Runescape YouTubers these days that are actually releasing merchant guides, but are telling people to buy specific items because they're good. I'm not going to name any of these YouTubers, just because I don't want to get into any, wars or anything like that. I'm not, fair play to them, just leave them to it. But I'm just there to tell you, if you're going to watch a merchant guide, do not follow specific items. In that, you try and find them yourself. I know quite a while back there were people just releasing videos and merch guides, weekly merch guides. I've been, doing this specific item. It's great. You make such and such EG money on it. And then a lot of people wouldn't realise that YouTuber's still got the item and not actually sold it yet. Tell everyone, try this item out. It's great. It's absolutely amazing. Everyone would then start to flood and buy the item, so the price would soon shoot up because everyone's trying to buy it slightly higher than everyone else. And then the YouTuber's just like, oh, this is jokes, I'm just going to sell it into the GE and make a big profit off it. And all the YouTubers are being fucked over, and then they probably just think, oh, it's my bad. Everyone started doing it. The YouTuber released it, so I was just too late. No, you wasn't too late. You were just being not manipulated. I'm not going to say that any of you can be manipulated. I'm just saying that, maybe tricked into thinking that that's the way forward. My personal opinion on merchant is that if you're going to do it, find items, yourself. When I've done merchant in the past, I've made, tens of millions. I could even say I've made hundreds of millions. I stopped doing it quite a while back, just as I started spending money on more buyables and whatnot, and eventually just kind of halted because obviously you need quite a nice amount of money to make decent amounts of profit per day from merchant. But yeah, if you're gonna watch any guides, just make sure that you don't follow specific items. If they give you hints and tricks, like in my videos, I know I'll probably show certain items, not specific, obscure items that it's good for, that week particularly, or certain updates. It's more so, these are, I'll say, right, you've got sharks, you've got all these raw materials, okay, you can use these, but, it's not as if you're going to use them. It's not a specific item. It's more so, oh yeah, fish is a good one, or ores is a good one. More of a genre of item than a specific item. So when you're watching guides, just be aware of that. If people are merchants, say for example Runecape or things like that, rune plate bodies and whatnot, just think, oh, armor sets, oh, ores, that kind of thing, and then go try the ones yourself. Because what you'll notice as well is when new videos get released and whatnot, the prices do completely go a lot higher because everyone rushes to buy them, thinking that they're going to make a lot of money, and actually end up completely screwing over that specific item and just generally losing quite a bit of money. Don't get me wrong, you won't always lose money. You've always got that chance of making money and getting lucky out of it, but 9 times out of 10 it's literally like gambling when you're actually following these kind of videos. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say there. So hope you guys haven't been scammed about this, and I hope I could get this video out. I just literally came up across my mind because I was just thinking about it. I was actually thinking about releasing a new merchant guide, and I was thinking, wait a minute, you know, there's been so many people that have been fucking so many people over recently. I just want to make my subscribers at least aware of this, and then hopefully you can tell some of your friends just to make sure this doesn't happen in the future, because I know, you know, especially these days, because I know quite a few people are actually spending real life money on bonds and actually, you know, spending their pocket money and, you know, their earned cash and whatnot, and that's completely fair enough. You can do that if you want to. If you choose to do that, that's perfectly fine. If you get enjoyment from buying GP on RuneScape, then by all means do it. But when you lose that money and it's real life money, there's a difference between, you know, digital currency, which you still get pissed off about because you put your time and effort, your life into getting it, but, you know, you've also got real life money involved, and it's just ridiculous. So the less scams, the better. I still don't understand why people are still getting scammed on the game, but, you know, hopefully this video will cut down on that just for the merchant side of things. So anyway guys, hope you've, you know, been informed in this video. Hope it's been very informative. I've tried to make it as informative as possible, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.